This is 84 Alpha 113 with incident 282. How do you copy?
We got you loud and clear.
The paramedics who ride the streets of Oklahoma City live close to the raw edge of reality. They've seen bombings, tornadoes, shootings, and car wrecks.
Another early morning. Thanks, sweetie.
Paramedic Conrad Balleray arrives for the 3 a.m. shift. Conrad grew up in New Jersey and moved to Oklahoma City 18 years ago.
Morning, guys. Most people don't realize that there's somebody getting hurt, shot, beat up every second of the day, and that there are paramedics out there dealing with this every single day.
Conrad answers an urgent call to a car crash out on the interstate.
Looks like we may have one injured person.
Which hospital would you mind me taking him to? He told me a number that he could get in touch.
My name's Conrad. I'll be the paramedic taking care of you. Give me a second here. What we're going to do is, just for precaution, we're going to stick you on a spine board, keep your spine straight.
Billy Warren hydroplaned on the wet pavement.
Yeah, you're going to need some stitches.
Bystanders pulled him from the driver's seat of the wrecked car.
I think you may have gotten knocked out, too.
I don't think I need to go to the hospital.
Probably.
I don't feel like I need to go to the hospital. I really feel okay. So, is there any way I can drive my car?
Do you really think you can drive your car?
Yeah.
Do you really think you're talking sense?
I really feel okay.
What month is it?
This month is, let's see, I just got back from Edgefest. So it's April.
April? Okay, what year is it?
It's 1990.
And I was real worried about this guy. He looked rather confused. He looked like he didn't know what was going on. I was worried that he might have a head injury.
1998.
98? You're a whole year off. You could have a head injury inside that you're not aware of.
I didn't hit my head though.
Look at the damage. Your head hit something.
No, it didn't.
You need stitches, for one thing. Yeah. Please get your neck x-rayed, maybe your head x-rayed.
Oh, no, I'm okay as far as that. Okay, so can you recreate the accident for me?
No, I wasn't here. You haven't even realized you were in a bad wreck yet.
Yeah, I did. I want to know if I can drive. I mean, I can sit, put my seatbelt on.
Do you really think you can drive that?
Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
What?
Get away from the car. He's going to shove it off the road. All right, now we're getting to the point where, okay, we know you're hurt. They know you're hurt. Okay?
Oh, what happened?
Listen, you need to go get checked out.
Okay, I'll go to the hospital.
All right. Hand me the collar. Just the collar. I don't need a 4x4. I need a collar.
I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm just going to sit here for a while. Can you push my car off the side of the road? I'm just going to sit for a while. I'm okay.
No, you can't do that. Okay, now listen. Now what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to end up having the cop put you under emergency order of detention. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't realize that you're hurt.
I think I'd rather just pull off to the side, and if I need to, I'll call 911.
This is 911.
Oh, no.
Do you realize you need stitches? You can't get stitches like at the corner store. You're going to have to go to the hospital sooner or later. All right, duck your head and let's get on that.
I wish you just let me sit in my car for a minute.
Hold that on your chin. You've been sitting in your car for a minute. What do you think they found you?
Can I please go sit in my car? I'm okay. I just need to get my lips on up.
Sit. I don't care what you say. You've hit your head. You've been repeating yourself, saying the same thing.
I know, but my lip is the worst thing.
Now, let me tell you something. In the back of your head here is your respiratory and your heart rate center. If that brain gets smushed, you're going to die. He seemed like a nice guy. It's just that he wasn't thinking straight. I mean, his brain had been injured. I would hope that he would realize that we did a good thing for him to get him there. He could have gone home, went to sleep, and never woken up. This is Billy. I apologize for him not being boarded. We had a difficult time in getting him to go with us. Yeah. We're guessing that he hydroplaned, and he did whale a parked car on the side of the highway. Don't know how fast, but there's extensive damage to the driver's side door. What concerned me is he keeps repeating himself.
Okay.
Steering wheel appears to be intact. He's got some abrasions all along in that area, though. See where the door might have impacted him? See those small little abrasions?
Say that for me, partner.
By the time we got him into the hospital, I guess the adrenaline wore off and he started feeling the pain. He had pain in his knees and his back was getting sore.
This thing is gonna fit right there, and I think it'll be all right.
What do you think?
Have you seen enough? Can I start? Sure. Okay.
Well, Billy, you take it easy, okay? All right, get better. He ended up having a fractured pelvis in 2 places, and he was actually walking around on that pelvis. I'm glad that sheriff finally stepped in and said, listen, if you don't go, I'm going to put you under emergency order detention. You're going to go anyway. I'm finally glad somebody did something, because I can't do that. You know, if I try to wrestle him off to the hospital, it's considered assault and battery and kidnapping. You know, even though I know they need to go.
This is 84 Alpha 113 with incident 282. How do you copy?
We got you loud and clear.
Typical Saturday. Things are starting off slow, people getting out and about. It's always nice though in the mornings. Not bad. I've seen paramedics come and go within 3 years. There's just too much tragedy that they've seen to stay with the business. Shooting for the leg. All right, let's shut it down. Make sure there's nobody with a gun. Nope. Morning, everybody.
Stephen Starr was shot outside a popular downtown nightclub. The bullet hit him at point-blank range, just above his right knee.
Think you'll be able to pivot out onto the cot on the good leg?
Dude, I do not know. I really don't know.
It seemed like the shaft of the femur of the upper leg there was still intact. There was no exit wound, so the bullet itself was still in his leg somewhere. Take a hold of the leg as soon as he gets it free from there, and let me have your wrist. Let me have your wrist. Let me have your wrist. Other wrist.
Oh, I can't! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Stephen Starr has a .22 caliber bullet lodged in his thigh.
All right, let's try to slip you out of some of this stuff.
It's really uncomfortable.
I understand.
Hey, you want to tell me what happened, sir?
I was sitting there and I was by myself.
Okay.
I just wasn't paying attention and he snuck up on me. Okay. And I turned and looked and I just saw the gun. And he said, "Drive, dude."
So he was sitting in your car when he pointed the gun at you.
He said, "Drive, dude."
Right?
You allergic to anything?
Codeine.
Okay.
And he shot me.
Stephen, I'm going to give you some morphine. All this will do is just take the edge off of it. One thing about small caliber bullets like 22s and things like that is they can hit and ricochet around, so there could have been a lot of muscular damage in there. Good shot. This is Stephen. Hi, Stephen. And he's been given 4 morphine already.
Okay. Is it working?
Not to hit, no, not according to Stephen. Everybody ready?
Oh!
Yeah, we're getting a little oozing.
Oh! God, it's so uncomfortable, you guys.
Yeah, like really uncomfortable.
Oh!
Oh, we got a bunch of bone.
That's why there's no exit.
Stephen's thigh bone was shattered by the bullet.
That's better. That's his femur right there, and this bone fragment all in here. So I have to go in there and clean all that fragment and everything out of there.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, it broke the femur.
Okay.
He's real lucky. The guy could have shot him somewhere else. But that's a painful area, I would imagine. And besides, you know, a really hot and hard, fast projectile being thrust in your leg is definitely going to hurt. But it turned out all right.